Dr. Howard Fuller is a name known to many here in Milwaukee. The former superintendent of Milwaukee Public Schools was a fierce advocate for education.
A new documentary tells his life story. The film producer is former 12 News anchor Mike Gousha. Jaron Jordan reports on how the two are teaming up to educate, inspire, and motivate change.
I'll have an extended interview with Senator Ron Johnson tonight. A crowdfunding.
Former Upfront host Mike Gousha has been years in front of the camera.
This is a film about the life of Dr. Fuller.
Now he's moved behind the lens as a producer of a new documentary about one of Milwaukee's greatest change makers, Dr. Howard Fuller.
Why was this an important project for you to be a part of right now?
I've always thought that Dr. Fuller is one of the more compelling public figures I've met as a journalist.
A Fuller Education documents Dr. Fuller's early years, from attending Milwaukee's North Division High School to becoming the first black student at Carroll College.
Howard Fuller and Ben Ruffin both are trying to hold the crowd back.
To his years in North Carolina, where he worked as an organizer.
How did you being the only in so many spaces kind of shape the philosophy on how you then tried to fight for change in the ways that you did?
I looked at it as I had this opportunity to be in rooms that people I cared about would never get into. That's the thing that always pushed me, right, is that, look, man, you're in these rooms, don't just be in here and do something.
My name is Howard Fuller. We believe that the plan is blatantly racist, and it shows a complete lack of concern, not only for the needs of black students, but also for the needs and interests of the entire black community.
It's a philosophy Dr. Fuller leaned on when taking on what he calls the most crucial social justice issue of our time.
When we created the study commission back in 1985, is when we first broke out all of the data by school, showing the racial gap in learning between black kids and white kids in every single school in the city of Milwaukee. So what we actually tried to do was to create an independent school district called the North Division School District. And when we couldn't get that done, then for us the next thing was, okay, you're not going to educate the kids. We can't create our own district. Give us a way out of here. Give us a way to try to create our own school.
That model would help create Milwaukee's parental choice program, the first of its kind in the nation.
One of the things that we set out to do the documentary is, well, how do we handle the choice discussion? Because obviously parent choice is an important part of Howard's life. And we decided we wanted it to be a nuanced discussion.
You take all kids.
Now, at 85 years young, Dr. Fuller is still going and says he hopes his best contributions are ahead of him.
Right now, I'm just concerned about in our city trying to make sure that our kids can read. And obviously, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have 3 buildings with my name on it that every day are trying to educate our children.
What do you hope that people take away from seeing this documentary?
People feel that when they watch this film about this man's life, that they can do more, that they should do more. They're compelled to do more.
I just thought it'd be an interesting way to start school.
In Milwaukee, I'm Jaron Jordan, WISN 12 News.
A Fuller Education is available to watch right now for free on PBS. You can find a link to the documentary in this story on the 12 News app.